got bread, why you homeless? This is gonna be real quick, man. Whiskers, what's up, girl? Yeah, this is gonna be quick before I go to sleep. I tried to listen to Lamar's response video in its entirety, and I just want to point out a few things, man, before I call it a night and before I really do a real thorough review. Um, it's crazy how Chaos can talk about information that he got a year ago, because the fallout was a year ago. And Lamar can go on this fucking tirade and berate and belittle Michelle, put out all types of lies, just to get that monkey off his back. He didn't say anything or anything hostile to Chaos. He didn't make the same threats. No fucking violence, no murder, beef, none of that shit. He wanted to sit here and dog his ex girlfriend and his ex wife because the secret was out. Because they told the truth about you. That you a do nothing, no good bitch ass nigga. And you want to sit here and try to downplay or try to. Who do you think you're talking to? Retards? No woman is going to ask her man to get a job if he's bringing home the bacon. A woman ain't gonna talk that shit. If you breaking the law and you bringing home money, she ain't gonna talk about getting a job because of what you ain't doing. She may want you to stop doing what you doing and get legit. But to sit here and put you out over some shit, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So you want to sit here and act like because Chaos knows that you some cheap ass dime store weed dude, you want to act like you had some clandestine cloak and dagger hustle that he didn't know nothing about? You live in a fucking township. How the fuck why wouldn't he know that you the dope man? Why would your girl run to his girl complaining about you not doing shit? Complaining about you always being on YouTube? If you out here getting money, if you out here getting paid, how the fuck would you, how and why would that rumor even circulate? You know, you told a little bit of truth that she dropped you and immediately went to somebody else. Whatever little money that you gave her through the summer, that was a baby, please take me back money. If that. And it's a goddamn shame that she had to put you out just to get anything extra. Because that was the start of your donation uptick. You sitting here want to act like you somebody still, even in the face of the truth. You want to act like you the one who's been wronged or some shit. Like Michelle ain't put up with 8 years of lies and conning and all types of shit. 8 years of that shit. You act like the motherfuckers don't have a limit. Like they just like they just a motherfucker wouldn't just get sick of poverty, not having shit, not being able to brag on her man. Everything that she has to talk about, all of her woes, when she has to cry on somebody's shoulder, could easily be solved by some help. You mad because the bitch asked for help and told motherfuckers the truth? Yeah, he don't do shit. I can't get no sleep. He ain't doing nothing. Even if you was the fucking helping out with the kids and that was even useful, she wouldn't sacrifice it if it was worth the fuck. She wanted you out and you had to watch her deal with a motherfucker that you know. And you want to sit here and call her broke because you bought her some Newports? Get the fuck out of here. You just a low ass nigga, man. And I'm glad Chaos exposed you because you won't dare get raw with him. I couldn't help it, LJ. Sorry about it. I couldn't help it, man. I'm sitting here listening to this shit, and this motherfucker's going crazy on this woman. Now, Michelle ain't splitting the atom. She ain't putting rockets into space. But she ain't no motherfucking complete mush brain, mashed potato brain motherfucker. She got sick of that shit. And it's easy to replace you. Her co-workers are looking good to her. She knows that they got the reliable, consistent money. She can't count on that YouTube shit because she's seen those checks. And this was before YouTube clamped shit down. You couldn't even get YouTube money when YouTube was giving it away to people more retarded than you. And you gonna sit here and act like she's the problem? You told motherfuckers she wanted you to get a job, but you wanted to pursue your career? And your career is YouTube? Get the fuck, like she was wrong. You got your fucking nerve, man. You got your fucking nerve. And this is just perfect. This was perfect. Like this, it's a euphoric feeling watching you just disintegrate. And all you can do is look more foolish. Your ex-wife is a bitch. Michelle is a bitch. Hey, man, one of you trolls, one of you female trolls, man, get that video to Michelle and let her know that there's some platforms she can jump on to air out her side of the story. Now, when Michelle talks it, watch you be a bitch and do even less. Oh, whatever you think you did over the spring and last fucking summer, all that shit was look, baby, I done changed money. Nigga, and that don't do nothing but make a woman more disgusted. I gotta put your bitch ass out to get some help. And she knew that money was Mama Will's money. She's like, hey, your mama was like, hey, get us to that girl. Get it to she wants you out of her place. Punk ass nigga disrespecting that broad. She done took care of you and ate out that bitch hand like you some type of donkey. And she's your master. And now you want to dog the bitch? You a punk. Chaos is the motherfucker who said it, not her. He ain't say shit new. He ain't bring up nothing that ain't been talked about 100 times over. You know what was out there on your name. You didn't jump out in front of the story. This is shit that we just not hearing. You wouldn't even talk about the shit. You would make it seem like y'all broke up because you guys just were on different wavelengths. But come to find out, it's because she was sick of your broke ass. Kids crying, motherfuckers is hungry, and you ain't doing shit. Bitch don't put out nobody that's sweeping and mopping and feeding children. She could use the help, but she would rather live a little harder than have to wake up and see you. Hear your fucking voice, smell your goddamn breath, see you. You got to live with that, bitch, and it's your fault. She didn't have no vision. She didn't have no vision because them little $100 once a week, once every 2 week donation hits that you make don't do shit. And yeah, you can give her some help now because you don't pay no rent where you at. Everything you get is extra. Because you ain't got no responsibilities. Chaos saw your bitch ass walking and he rode right past you. I lost my key. Nigga, your Benz lost its life. Don't nobody fuck with you. That motherfucker said you a hermit. You don't go outside. That's the only way you gonna survive in Benton Harbor. Them niggas want you. Straight up. Nigga, he asked that motherfucker, were you the dope man? In that small little fucking village? You don't think it'll circulate that Lamar Wills got that sack? That Lamar Wills is selling them DC yams? Get the fuck out of here. You sell enough smoke to smoke. That's what you known as. If the real motherfucking weed man ain't picking up his phone, let me go get some of that huff from Lamar. You think as you done bought the motherfucker bought some sacks from you? Pity sacks? Like, hey, let me put some money in my homeboy pocket. I can't just give a grown man no money. So let me go ahead and just buy some of this brown bullshit. Let me get some of this tea. Because that's what the fuck your shit looks like. Tea bags. And now you want to act like that's a feather in your cap? Nigga, what with all this pimp shit? He don't know nothing about that. He met you in your mid-20s, and that's when you had 5 kids, motherfucker. The height of your pimp powers. He ain't never heard of that shit. And you live in a fucking bullshit 10,000 population city, nigga. And he ain't heard of it, and y'all walking the same streets? And now you want to sit here and act like you Chaos's fucking fucking angel, his angel of vengeance, motherfucker. You gonna get him justice? Where the fuck were you for the fucking funeral, nigga? That's your homeboy. You loved him so much that you ain't send him off. You ain't hug his mom at the funeral. You ain't console his children. Chaos did. Where the fuck were you? You think interviewing his mom will make up for missing that man's funeral? That man was slaughtered by the police for no other reason than being black, and y'all supposed to be friends, and you can't bury your homeboy? You a bitch. That's why you homeless. That has to break the law of attraction. That's why you a fucking shut in, like I've been saying. You don't go no fucking where. Nigga, you walk to get your necessities, and you do that shit when you assuming that the gangsters is in bed. That nigga Chaos saw you walking, shivering, freezing, and he rolled right past your bitch ass. How dare you disrespect his wife? Because his wife don't like no bum. His wife is married to a man that brings home the bacon. Of course she can't understand what the fuck Michelle sees in you. You ain't no fly nigga. You ain't no handsome nigga. And you ain't rich. And you ain't smart. And you ain't responsible. You're flat broke and you're a jackass. Anybody worth they salt can see right through you. So of course, when she hears this shit from Michelle, her only advice is leave him. Oh, but I want to keep my family. Leave him. If he's a father, he gonna be a father. He don't need you to be a father. But oh, what did Linnell do? He made Chaos's wife's words ring true. He's only a daddy if he's in the house. You got that bread. Why are you homeless? If you was always getting that bread, why are you homeless? Nigga. If you was selling big dope or moderate dope or any fucking dope, nigga, the bitch wouldn't be crying about no fucking job. It wasn't like you was at the top of the mountain. She was like, hey, Lamar, you got 2 million cash. It's time to quit. Hell no. She said get a job because you wasn't doing shit. That YouTube shit wasn't cutting it. $50, $100 a month ain't gonna do shit. Don't even cut your Newport's bill. But you got all this tough talk for these women. But when it comes to your goddamn compadre, another man, you talking about what you ain't gonna do. You put the safety on for Chaos, but you call them bitches broke and hoes and liars and all this other shit. But you don't share that same hostility for that man. Because you know you gonna hear motherfucking Chaos's boots on your fucking porch, bitch. That's why you using low tones. You very moderate when you talk to Chaos. Worst you gonna say is fuck you, I don't fuck with you. But that ain't nothing new. And if you catch Chaos on the right night under the right circumstances, that's enough to get your ass beat. You better hope that he don't feel like hearing his wife's mouth about fucking you up. Girl, you let Chaos beat up Lamar? Chaos, you beat up Lamar? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. All that tough shit for them broads. But when it came to Chaos, it wasn't nothing but oh man, I'm disappointed. Why would you? I wouldn't do that to you. Mad at bitches because they didn't see nothing that wasn't there. No vision. You still ain't got shit. Bitch ass child, nigga. Mad because the bitch replaced you. That Hoyts replaced you, left you and replaced you. And look at your life. Video games and YouTube. Like you a little boy. Your son is living better than you. No thanks to you. You don't sacrifice and spread your wealth with your children. You don't do shit. You don't say, hey, I'm going to take whatever I get. I'm going to pump this into the Mercedes, resurrect it, and get back right. I'm going to be picking up the kids and dropping them off. I'm responsible for at least taking them to the extracurricular activities, to the library, to anything. Nigga, do any of your kids' teachers know your name, bitch? You a fucking punk. I hope you get enough testicular fortitude to say something to Cass and that he gets offended and he makes you fix it. Flat out. Talking this tough shit to these girls. But you ain't got nothing for that grown ass man. You a pussy, nigga. This broke ass bitch, I've been paying her. You ain't been paying shit. You ain't had nothing. You ain't been doing it. So what fucking bag of money did you run into that now all of a sudden you can put in on shit? Nigga, and here's the thing, even if you was trying, women just they so fucking dumb, a little bit goes a long way. You couldn't even make a little bit of money. And now look at your fucking life. Sitting up. Fucked up. You a punk, man. This motherfucker exposed you. No hustler, no pimp. And you walking today. That nigga said, I know where your mama live. He know you live with your mama. Lying, talking about you paying rent and you in your own place. You ain't in shit. The illest part of that fucking interview is when he said, I saw him walking. And when Lil J said, you ain't give him a ride. Ah, well. Saw you walking. So this motherfucker can randomly one day bump into you, but he can't get word that you the man with them yams. That ain't reach his ear. But some random stroke of fucking luck, he sees you hoofing it to the gas station. Man, get the fuck out of here. You didn't know all my revenue streams. You know how I was making my money. Get the fuck out of here. If that was your homeboy enough for you to let him know you selling weed, that would be your homeboy enough to let him know you selling boulders. That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker got nothing but aggression and hostility for these girls. Chaos the one that said it. And then you shouldn't even be mad. This ain't new news. He didn't say he heard this shit yesterday. This is from conversations he had a year ago. And now you upset that it got out. Now you act like Michelle is some fucking dope fiend the way she handles her money. Gets paid on Thursday, broke by Sunday. That's a crack smoker. That's somebody that gets busy with the dog food. Pick your dope. That's some dope fiend shit. So now you want to act like the girl has a fucking drug problem the way she spends her money. But what exactly is she buying? Because if she gets paid on Thursday, broke on Sunday, you definitely wasn't picking up weight. So she's spending her money on all them bills because y'all never got evicted. Them lights were never off. So what the fuck are you talking about? So unless you're saying my ex-girl was an alcoholic and a dope fiend, junkie bitch, your lies don't make no fucking sense. She don't make no real money. She got fucking, 2 of your kids and 1 on her own? She got 3 kids, 4 kids including you. So what the fuck are you talking about? You got that bread, and why would you even put up with a bitch that's so lousy, that's not even spending money on her children? None of that shit. So you saying every time she money, it went out the fucking window? That bitch ain't no Versace purse carrying type bitch. She ain't out here with jeweled down or none of that shit. So what the fuck is she spending her money on? If the bitch ain't putting a rock on her Brillo, what the fuck was she buying? You motherfuckers don't even have a Mercedes dealership. I know you motherfuckers got no goddamn Macy's. So what the fuck was the bitch buying? She was broke because she didn't make no money because of you. She couldn't see no daylight. God damn it. You motherfuckers wasn't constantly selling furniture. You motherfuckers went out here having fucking car wash drives and none of that other shit. Nigga, the ends met. She struggled to do it, but they met. And she got tired of that shit. She got her family telling her to leave him. She got motherfuckers at work that didn't caught her attention saying, why you putting up with this fucking bum? Why are you putting up with it? This motherfucker can't even take out the fucking frozen food that you gotta cook after 8 hours. This bitch works on a goddamn Navy shipyard. And she got to come home smelling like yeah, man. And now you want to fucking slander the bitch, besmirch her good name because she got sick of your shit. She got rid of the cancer. Even Chaos had to be like, whoa, that's pretty harsh. But yeah, that about sums it up. Cancer, life ruiner, energy drainer, blood sucker. Those are words that's associated with Lamar Wills. Nigga, if it was Family Feud, it would be like things that describe Lamar Wills. Vampire. Ding, 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 ding. Bitch. That's the word around town about you. Fucking shut in, friendless, lonely motherfucker. Fucking crazy. Gonna dog that girl. Nigga, she put the food on your fucking table, clothes on your back. You didn't even have enough respect to get out there and say, you know what, bitch, I'm a get a job, but I ain't getting it for you. I'm getting it for these kids. You refuse to work even for your children. And it ain't even about work. You refuse to generate income consistently. You have failed at YouTube. Failed. So you didn't even try to devise a plan to actually bring in something. Because if YouTube's paying you, so be it, motherfucker. You deserve it. But it ain't. It hasn't. You didn't even try to get a work from home job, nigga. You can't answer the phone. Part-time, that would have been enough to shut Michelle up. Hey, look, I'm going to do 4 hours a day. Is that cool? Anything helps. Your money could have been the extra money. Now you can treat her to a candlelit dinner with Michelob Light and shit. And sardines. That shit is crazy. That again, man. I just don't. Just hearing him, this broke ass bitch. I'm paying her like she's begging for me for money, nigga. Here's the other thing. This is another thing. I don't believe this story. People run out of gas, so they get off the highway. They get off the main road to pull up to your mama's house so that you can walk to the gas station. Nigga, please. I'm on the road. I'm driving. My gas light comes on. It's been on. But now I can feel I'm losing momentum. So I'm going to pull off the main highway, the main thoroughfare, drive through the neighborhood, park it in front of Mama Will's house, and tell you I need some gas. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, that don't even make no fucking sense. Your reputation is so shitty that when motherfuckers are in need, you are the last. You don't even make the list. So now all of a sudden, oh shit, I need to be rescued. Let me go to Lamar's mama house. Save that bullshit for a nigga that don't know you. That shit is wild. No tough talk for Chaos. Because you know Chaos is going to chip your tooth, bitch.